I could have started Blink, by the way. Gonna be my the game I put on YouTube, and it's gonna be Afro Blink Poly. Ugh. Like 90% on the last queue dipped. Was Marcus worst turtle and oh, somebody, there was more people now, right? Pan was in there? It's like nobody. I guess maybe I got baby gamed, but I wasn't even hired pick in this game, so makes me feel like I didn't get baby gamed. I guess Hades goes tainted, right? Yeah, the long piano. Now the Morgan Le Fay, you kind of want to go in and then be like, nah. She has this problem many characters in Smite have, it's only hitting half the wave. Which is not really always what you're looking for. Oh, I didn't get all this. How did I not? I have birds. How did... what? How did I not get all of them? I must have completely missed one, right? Because you cannot have killed it too slow because I have birds on it. The base damage, Aphro's base damage is fucking nuts though, isn't it now? Hey, Mr. Matthew! I am pretty young and fresh like that now that you say it. Okay. You don't manage to kill it before it gets there, do you? We're the same age. We're both pretty young and fresh and in with the kids, as they say. And gladly she can never kill me, by the way.
You're not getting away.
Don't think her entire kit does much more than I heal. I was chugging pots there too, though. Well, didn't you say something about Blink Poly? Kiss auto, that's what I've heard. And I was like, yeah, get me in, man. Side note though, how many would stay around if I was streaming Tarkov instead of this? I don't actually like playing Tarkov on my own is not even the most fun thing in the world though. Also I played a lot of Tarkov, so my mental is shattered, so I can't do it right now, sir. You'd see me sit around and reload a sniper rifle for 45 minutes in a bush.
I knew this would come in handy.
I think Afro falls a bit short because you don't just go around with your jungler anymore. The load times? They're not anymore though. Only like Pride time, EU, sometimes it's not 15 minutes at all anymore. It's like the first day it was long. Now it's like, that goes kinda quick. Almost too quick. First day though, made me feel missing the smite queue.
Don't give in.
An enemy has been slain.
I don't think I can really force much out of him though.
That is for enemies. Attack!
I got you.
True. But you know, on the plus side, you know, you didn't have to like, at least reload it for no reason over and over again.
Don't give in.
You like sitting there and reloading over and over again would even have made you a worse sniper. Matthew. You would get better at reloading probably though, if you did it all the time. If you put like another like 50 straight hours just into reloading it, though, man, you know. Clip out, clip in. It looks pretty intense in that, you know.
My sledgehammer could use
Boom.
some sparkles.
On the old Gorbachev. Not the most thing, because then you lose a bullet. You can't do that, man. That's just not economical at all. The Iraqi reload? What's the difference between a normal reload and the Iraqi reload?
Don't give in.
And how much cooler, like how much, you know, cooler is just the Iraqi one?
Gotcha, man. This little gadget is a lifesaver. You're not getting away. Turn and fight.
I can actually kind of trade with this guy, because I have no way of dying. Oh, except for to him, though. He could kill me. I don't think you have to be that afraid, though, so.
I challenge you.
This must be how your parents feel.
This ended so poorly.
Did something.
Oh, shoot.
Your right tower is under attack.
Oh, he dashed into.
Why can't you be more like your ally?
Absolutely legendary.
When you hold the charging handle, that's what I'm talking about. I don't know what the charging handle is, but it's definitely a part of the gun. You know, because there is a thing, like in Tarkov, they have a lot of parts on the guns, man. I'm like, there should be way less parts on the gun. Just saying. You that are in the military, you should get a hold of this, you know. Make less parts on the guns, really.
Coming through.
Love the parts of the guns. I hate the parts of the guns. I'm like, can there be 2 parts, maybe 3 parts on the gun? You know what I mean? Yeah, that's what I mean, man. It's like people just trying to sell me stuff, you know. Now, I think sometimes people would argue that the parts of the gun has reasons. Because they are meant to kill people, so I don't think it's like, you know, people selling the gun because they wanna be nice and earn money. That's just an inefficient way of doing it.
I challenge you.
Ever been like in a battle in the old mid lane when you feel like you can't really lose?
Killing spree.
Then you're forced to use like 20 minutes cooldown to heal your cat. You can't change the upper receiver, that's what I mean, man. Like, what's the upper receiver? What is happening? She's
And
dead.
so, our hero's
Kill her.
story begins.
Gank.
That's dead. Kill her. Oh, she's dead. Go.
I got you.
Top half. True. Well, it's just like, do they even need that part though? Like the way I see it, a gun is pretty much like a hockey stick. A hockey stick has like the handle and the place you hold it in. Does it need more nails? Let me say.
Retreat!
Hello, Mori. Now in the old Tarkov though, you can put a lot of parts on a gun that is really not needed. Who is Polar Bear Crack, by the way? Because there is somebody, can't remember who.
That makes sense.
Do we dabble in a pipe? You add stuff? Well, you add like duct tape and shit. Usually, which obviously, you know. You add some stuff. But yeah, they don't give that a fancy name. That's like fucking tape, man. It's tape.
Your team
Tape the ball.
powered the obelisk.
What? You can't. Well, you tape the top. Is that the ball? Oh, yeah, it's. What's the call? It's the. I remember. I did play hockey for like 5 years when I was small. Is the ale tape? Electricity tape? Is that what it's called? I don't know. The top tape? That's kind of.
Oh, more grenades?
It has.
This girl's heart.
It makes a lump in the backs that you hold on to, no? Pretty much.
Be right back.
An enemy has been
It's called grip tape.
Why can't you be more like your
Tape
ally?
patterns? Just say, but
Gotcha, fam. Don't give
all I wanted to say is that it's very painful to mod your guns in Tarkov, and I don't like it, man.
Your left tower.
That was my whole point. You guys are definitely right about everything you said.
I knew this would come in handy.
Just because you use those fancy Kardashian magazines, man. I've heard that real magazines, like the real people use, is like at least 95% tape. Like, I do use kind of killer, by the way. Oh. Ah, you bug you. I want to share this red booth. Can I come right back to you, Capers? The bead's not ulted. Go. Go, cat. Go, 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 go.
Turn and fight.
Your right tower is under
Like, how much damage does one have to use to dish out?
Your team did something.
Cutie coming
Not gonna lie, I'm doing so much work, by the way. Oh. But also, did I add that? Like, I'm obviously wrong about everything I'm saying. You do know that, right? I'll just do this, I guess.
Stand your ground.
Painting
Turn this battle.
kinda does count, doesn't it?
They were hiding all
You
this
kill him.
money.
Oh, I didn't stop.
I got you.
Just off being wrong then. Most of the time when I decide to talk, I decide to talk even though I am probably wrong. It's just a informed decision I make a lot of the time. Yeah, Africist goes through everything now. Oh, not you. No. Doesn't really matter if they hit me. You can't hurt me. Blink Polly. Okay, what kind of panther were we whipping out on the painted guns, Mr. Matthew? Like, what were we talking? What kind of vibe were we getting as well?
Enemy missing middle.
Like, what mood set did we get in after we looked at it? Oh my. Oh, he just interrupted it. Fuck my thing.
On my way.
Sir! I missed you!
Oh, my bad.
You might say,
Cat scratch.
well, you. Come on, don't say yes, that's just rude, man. They're net in 2 colors. I have a picture on my phone. Okay, but what kind of, okay, you do use the net, okay, what kind of competition did you have though on the old
This little gadget
paint
is
magazine? Like, was there any tough ones? Some people in the old platoons just flexing their mags. But I don't think my ult is really even better than my one, is it? No, my one doesn't do damage. Aye. Walk away, sir.
Your right tower is under attack.
We're gonna have to do a lot of damage to kill somebody on a blink poly. Like a lot of damage.
Don't give in.
Wonder if my birds do extra damage if I apply them.
Really know the way to this girl's
Yeah. Ah, really. I'd give it more like 60. Will you get an auto in between the stun? Like if I'm linked to somebody?
Your middle tower
Doesn't increase my damage, does it? Don't think it does. Okay, eventually. We won't kill anybody on this though. We will need another item maybe. Send me a picture on Discord? Okay, I'm on it. Like, do I kill her? Not impossible. The benefit of trying on her is that she can't fight back. We missed that, we will not. Could have ulted that. No, don't do all that damage to me. Sorry, that's bad. I shouldn't need to ult. That wasn't that great.
okay.
Soldiers assemble.
I did just die, so I can see the picture though. Ah, this looks like camouflage, but obviously it has to be camouflage. But it just looks dirty, man. I honestly thought I was gonna see, which is probably the point. You know, I was just not expecting it.
My sledgehammer could use some
Like when you were talking about it in this part, I expected like a Valorant skin on it, you know, like a flashy fucking gun. It did look good though. I did expect almost, yes.
Be careful, right.
I was expecting like maybe pink, maybe shiny green
On my way.
crosses.
Ultimate is down.
Fire giant. Your right tower is under attack. Ultimate is down.
But then I realized like, then I looked at it and I was like, it doesn't look that good. But then
Your right
I thought to myself, maybe he did this actually so they wouldn't see the gun. And that's when I thought, that is probably it, yes.
not getting away. The gold fury.
Yeah, like there was no shine on. I need to link to somebody.
Turn this battle
Not him.
in our favor.
I kind of want to link, like I kind of want to go on something. Clean auto, thank you, chat. Don't do it, Oler. Nope, it's not happening, man.
Let's switch it up.
Fucking shit. I have no aim, man. Did I see somebody? No.
On my way.
Come here.
Retreat.
That wasn't very good by me though. Hasn't been very clean, okay? I handled it pretty good in the start. And then, I think ever since I died, which wasn't very long ago. Bop.
Getting away.
Yeah, I really haven't done hitch anything.
A close but calculated engagement.
I think after you miss, you know, too many. I actually think Afro is like one of those mages that could always be kind of playable, just because
Your middle tower
like
is under
like in a real like SPL game. You know? No, I wouldn't say she will be, but it's possible always. Though anti-heal is pretty prevalent and very easy to get.
Silly ally. That is for enemies. An enemy has been slain.
What he needed me. Man, Afro? Maybe, yeah. It's a bit like... I think you can be very good at Afro. Not gonna lie. A lot of times when Afro is good though, it's a little bit like when people say Moray is a high skill cap character. Which she is. Because you need to know somebody else's kit, but usually it's so brain dead to play it anyway. And you're so overpowered, so you don't have to be very good. You're gonna buff? Well, it's not about buffing, it's about your ADC not dying. Or your jungler not dying.
Your middle tower is under attack.
I guess her like range damage is pretty damn bad though. Nah, I do think she's pretty... You can be very good at Afro though. I do think so.
We need war.
I think at this point though, very soon Susanna is gonna fucking slay me by the way. Don't think she's... Well, Disco is... You pick Disco to kill people. Oh, it's pretty... That's pretty cool though. Like my... my kiss on my... Ah! Fuck! My kiss on my ally. Which gives no cooldown. The kiss on my ally. Disco. Disco AoE isn't... That's pretty good. Like, getting too late game is gnarly, to be fair. No, but what was I gonna say? Let me think about it. Clean taunt there. Afro AoE, if you're linked to somebody, isn't that bad though. Don't evolve Afro. Ah! Not Susanna AoE though, don't get me wrong. I was gonna blink that, but she is dead.
Like your ally.
Lacom Disco is deadass, my favorite moment. Oh no, that's dead. One combo. One combo is... Disco is... I think she has a bit of a rough time these days. Like one combo Disco, it needs to be so incredibly late.
Grab that tripwire too.
Oh, we're gonna be very close to killing them, but they won't actually die.
Your left tower
Will they?
is under attack.
I don't think you ever kills... Like, I don't think you ever fully kill somebody with a 2-1 on Disco anymore. Do you? Well, most mages do fully kill you. You have 160 stars on Disco. You have 160? We have 16. 160 is quite a lot of stars. 16 is also quite a lot of stars, but 160 is many, many stars.
An enemy has been
You
slain.
actually have 160. That's a redonkulously amount of stars, man.
Attack! Enemy missing.
Fuck. Not that clean.
Enemies incoming.
Kill him twice, kill him twice, kill him twice.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Turn and fight. Stand your ground.
Your middle tower has been destroyed.
Mine. Vulcan, but I guess he's too good now. I don't know. It is Vulcan.
Attack the Gold Fury!
Soldiers assemble.
It's pretty sweet that
Your team did something.
We fought our hardest.
Careful! You're not getting away!
$50 diamonds. What is diamonds 10 now? Where's diamonds 5? I don't actually know.
My sledgehammer could use some sparkles.
I think we go soul game, even though, you know, people love it. 10. I used to do the... Did I ever try to get everybody to 10 in this game? I don't think I ever did. I got all the mages 10 at one point. I think that was it though. Diamond Gods have been in the game, but Legend, wasn't the Legendary the latest one at some point? Didn't they swap the order at some point? Already swapped the blue and black? I don't know. Okay. Legendary is always 5. Was it always? Did they swap something around at some point? Old Legendary Diamond?
More like your ally.
Something was changed once upon a time, okay? I'm just saying.
In our favor.
It's clean. He hit me with like nothing, by the way. 1 auto, 2 ships. I don't want to fuck with him and he'll kill me. He capped the legendary rank. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. Many years, that's like basically like last time.
Middle lane. This little gadget is a lifesaver.
Was that's the only thing they ever changed?
Don't give in.
Killing spree.
Gotcha, man.
Disco is very underestimated, like a lot. I think people play Disco though. I guess it's mainly BMT. And I think Disco is totally fine. But it's not a lie to say that she's only played because of her passive. The drummer? What are you talking about, man?
Ultimate is down.
Back in my days. She's not a passive. She's kind of a passive bot, though.
An enemy has been slain.
Saying, you know. A busy man, okay?
Our hero story begins.
On my way.
Wow, I almost expect you. You do not killing spree. What has been unbelievable. Our hero story begins.
His ult is so good, man. What why you? Did he ult me twice during that fight?
Can't you be more like your ally?
Or does it just do 1700 when you don't charge it?
Don't need help. I got this.
Like, I'm not saying Disco is bad. Okay, hear me out there. At one point she might have even been good enough without her passive. Maybe not though. But, I'm just saying, without Disco's passive, she would never be picked. Her passive has got a nerfed quite a bit though. But through 95% of the Discordia's lifetime, she would not have been picked without her passive.
Can't hurt too bad.
I don't think that was that must have hit me multiple times, right?
Grenades? You really know the way to this girl's heart.
The enemy has
Her passive has been nerfed so much, so it's not incredible anymore though. But once upon a time she was only a passive. Now she's kind of a passive. Don't think she's even like that. Like, I don't think you slam it for the passive. I think at the point where she was actually like a good pick, you slammed her for the passive.
Handy.
No, they've nerfed their passive like multiple times, maybe twice.
Rampage.
Right? Wait, did they ever touch her passive? Wait, is the thing that they never touched her passive and they should have touched her passive instead of touching her normal numbers? Yeah, you might be right. But I do also think they have touched her passive though. It's kind of nice that that resets my thing, by the way. I wasn't sure if that was gonna work. Could have maybe done nothing on him, but I was very busy preparing my move here. Look. The combinations!
Alright, so you killed the guy. Why can't you be more like your ally?
I don't remember. Nah, maybe I'm wrong though. Did they never nerf the passive? Okay, everything I said was then completely backwards. That is it. Yeah, you're probably right though. Because I whined at it. Like I didn't like the changes because they didn't nerf the passive and the only reason you picked her was the passive. You might have a passive, you might be right. You only ever picked her back in my day. Okay, back in my day as we'll call it, is because you wanted to have a disco passive. Sure they didn't nerf it? Like ever? It's kinda weird. She is at her best when the solo laner wins the game, pretty much. The date of my birth in 1988, that is... She might have not had a passive back then. I think you might say that it's naive to think that she is only a passive, but I think it's... you know, I think it's naive to think you would pick her without her passive. She's kind of safe though, but there's a lot of kind of safe stuff now anyway. I think at some points